A few months ago, at the very top of a 9,000-foot mountain in a remote part of Nepal, this hospital looked like this. Because of its isolation, this community has no electricity, meaning that local doctors have no access to proper medical equipment and often had to perform surgeries and complex procedures in the dark using only a flashlight and very basic tools. If more complex care was needed, it would take hours to walk to a better medical facility. These limitations have resulted in many fatalities and miscarriages. So our long-term partners Give Power, who we have worked with in 3 previous Beast Philanthropy videos, asked Dan and Darren to join them on a trek to the village of Kalaguen to help them solve this problem, where they were given an incredibly warm welcome in undoubtedly one of the most beautiful places on Earth. On the first morning, Darren met up with a local Give Power engineer named Sanjay, who told him a tragic story about Neera, a woman from the village who had previously lost her baby due to the freezing temperatures and lack of appropriate medical facilities and equipment.
She had to travel in the monsoon roads to the nearest birthing center, and then since the birthing center was far away, she couldn't reach the birthing center and had to lose the baby.
And due to a lack of government funding, this hospital would not get electricity until at least 2030.
If the hospital was up and running with the birthing facility, the case with her would have been completely different.
Darren knew we had to act fast to prevent this from happening again, so he also met Melissa, the founder of the Green Program, who brought a bunch of incredible students and volunteers to help finish this massive project.
When I was younger, I was visiting my family in Malaysia. It was the first time I saw the ocean. It was the first time I saw the reef. And it was really the first time where I realized that if we had the opportunity to show people the beauty of nature and the world, it really unlocks something that makes us want to protect it too. So we've essentially taken students from all over the world who care so deeply about making an impact, and being able to expose our future generations to different perspectives is a way that we believe can really make the world a better place.
After meeting Sanjay and Melissa, Darren was more inspired than ever before to get to work by installing a solar array and batteries to power the new hospital, as well as provide all the equipment to outfit a safe and modern birthing center to serve this vulnerable community.
Okay, we're ready for day 1.
3, 2, 1.
So the team was beyond excited to get to work.
We're gonna dig down.
By the end of the first day, the team managed to finish all the digging and wiring.
I can't really put my finger on it, but there is something about the people in this village. Their authenticity, their friendliness, and their openness has made me feel part of their families in just a few days. As we walked up to this house, somebody ran inside and he lit a fire and there's smoke coming out, and we didn't know what was going on, but he went to go brew some tea. This is Himalayan black tea with ginger, and it is really the best tea I've ever had in my entire life. This is the culture over here. These people are incredibly kind and welcoming, and everywhere you go, they want to take care of us.
With only 1 day remaining, we were so close to finishing the construction. And the whole team gathered to sign the final solar panel. And Darren had the honor of tightening the final bolt. Together, we turned a broken building with no electricity into a fully operational hospital that will service over 16,000 people in this community.
I have so much gratitude for the fact that we are able to come in here and give them a gift that will make a meaningful difference to these people for generations to come.
When speaking to Sanjay, we found out that although he is Nepalese, he has never been to Everest, and it has always been a dream of his to see the massive mountain. So on the last morning, we decided to surprise him with a once-in-a-lifetime trip, highest point on Everest that a helicopter can reach. The air was so thin, Darren, Dan, and Sanjay were only allowed to spend 2 minutes up there, or they could get hypoxia from lack of oxygen.